Hi everyone, I hope you guys are keeping well. In this video, I'm going to share with you an advanced core exercise routine, including hip mobility exercises for spinal stenosis. If you're suffering from spinal stenosis, one of the common signs and symptoms that you have on a daily basis is stiffness around the hip. And in this video, you can actually mobilize those muscles that get very stiff and at the same time strengthen your core for optimum results. If you've never been in this channel, my name is Bob, I'm a physical therapist, and the purpose of this channel is to help people like yourself with simple tips and exercise for quicker recovery. Make sure to subscribe my channel for my weekly update and don't forget to press that like button. Let's get started. We are going to start this routine with hip butterfly, which is a simple hip mobility exercise, and as you can see, every single person in this specific exercise has a different range. And you're going to basically slightly play around your hip and hold it in that stretch position for 5 seconds. You're breathing in and out and trying this exercise for 3 sets of 5 and hold for 5 seconds. You can practice this 2 to 3 times through the day. We are going to move on to hip mobility 90-90, which is a simple but very effective exercise if you would like to improve your hip mobility. In this routine, you're trying to rotate your hip into internal or external rotation, and with your hands, you're trying to maintain your balance. And if you decided to increase the intensity, you can lean a little bit forward and practice this exercise. Make sure to work around your own range and go for a slow tempo and gradually focus on leaning forward, as you can see in the video, and challenge yourself. You practice this for 3 sets of 10 repetitions, 2 to 3 times through the day. The following movement is going to be figure 4 stretch in a lying position, that you're going to stretch your hip basically and your glute muscle. Hip figure 4 stretch. It's pretty simple, but it can be actually challenging to get to that position. Now, I will leave a link below for you guys if you find lying on your back is not comfortable and you can't really get to that position, how to modify this specific stretch in a seated position. Make sure to check out the link below and try the seated position. You can hold in this position for 3 sets of 10 to 15 seconds. The next move that we're going to show you in this routine is going to be core strengthening exercise, which we call bird dog, which is simple but at the same time challenging exercise. If you're suffering from spinal stenosis, strengthening your core can be beneficial for your lumbar spine stability. You can try this exercise for 3 sets of 8 in each side, alternate. And if you find it is difficult, you can either move your leg or your upper limb in one side. We are going to move on to high plank, which is a core strengthening exercise, and you're going to hold in that position for 20 seconds for 3 sets. This exercise can challenge your upper body and lower body, and you're not only just using your core muscle. Having said that, you're going to breathe in and out while you're doing this exercise and try to challenge it within your own basically comfort zone. Try from 10, 15, and gradually build it up to 20 seconds. The following move that I'm going to share with you guys is going to be reverse crunches with a feet ball. And if you find that you don't have access to the feet ball, you can hold a towel or smaller ball, whichever you have at home. It can be possible and usable. As you can see, I have a very slow tempo and I reverse back and I don't bring back my foot down to the ground. Make sure to copy my movement and keep that momentum and slow tempo. Breathe in and out while you're doing this exercise and try to go with the slow and gradual progression. Try this exercise for 3 sets of 8, 2 to 3 times through the day. The last exercise that I'm going to share with you in this routine is going to be dead bug with feet ball, which is pretty advanced exercise. And if you've never done this exercise before, make sure to start with normal dead bug and gradually build up to feet ball. As you can see, we are holding the feet ball, within basically your hands and your legs, and you're trying to move one of the upper limb or lower limb. And gradually you want to progress it to alternate right arm and left foot. Go slow with this movement and gradually progress it to 3 sets of 5 alternate. Breathe in and out while you're doing this exercise. The last thing that I would like to share with you guys in this video, 3 important tips that you should follow while you're doing this exercise for your optimum results. The first tips is that try to avoid self-diagnosis if you're suffering from lower back pain. Don't search on the internet to find out what are the signs and symptoms are, because there are so many symptoms can be similar with the back pain that you have at the moment, and it does not necessarily mean that you do have a spinal stenosis. Get help from physical therapists and get the right diagnosis. The second tips that I would like to share with you guys is that you need to be consistent with this exercise on a daily basis for your optimum results. Try to follow this exercise on a daily basis, and this is going to take you 5 to 10 minutes in a daily, and that can help you to minimize your pain, improve your mobility, and help you to actually stay active. The last tips that I would like to share with you guys is going to be one movement that you should avoid if you've been diagnosed with spinal stenosis, and that would be hyperextension. Hyperextension creates excessive amount of load in your lower back, and if you're suffering from spinal stenosis, we try to avoid that movement. The rest of the movement that you do have in a daily basis is totally fine, and with following this exercise you can actually get stronger and get more mobile and have a better result. I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you have any question regarding spinal stenosis, disc bulges, chronic lower back pain, or if you want to basically review your MRI report, you can always leave me comments. If you need further assistance, you can always book an online consultation with me that we can go through your basic case specifically and create a customized rehab plan for your recovery. I do have an 8 weeks rehab plan for chronic lower back pain, and if you're suffering from that kind of condition, this can be a suitable plan for you to follow and get your basically recovery as quick as possible. I'll leave a link below and you can read more about it. And if you have further questions, always leave me comments. Before you leave this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel for my weekly update, and don't forget to press that like button. Until next week, all the best.